Well, I mean, certainly you need, if you're going to, have a hotline, the first thing you need is a goal. But before we get into that, I mean, I guess some companies might be going, well, why do I need a hotline? And so maybe we can talk a little bit about some of the statistics that has come out of the Association of Certified Fraud Examiners. The first one is fraud losses calculated. And so they actually survey fraud investigators all over the world and then put that into a report. And the latest report that they had for last year showed that companies without hotlines suffered twice as many dollar amount in fraud losses. So $200,000 per fraud loss compared to 100,000 for companies that have hotlines. And that makes sense because if you can get people to come forward and make sure that they're not retaliated against, I think you'll find the frauds quicker and your fraud losses will be less. The other statistic that was interesting was the number of the percentage of um, frauds that are uncovered. 42% were uncovered through tips, anonymous tips or regular tips, and those are typically through the hotline. So the next closest was 16% with the internal audit uncovering a fraud. And so that, I mean, that's a big disparity. So, definitely you want to have a hotline, encourage people to come forward. So I think we wanted to kind of clarify that before we get into what investigative procedures do you use to man the hotline.